All right, yo. So we finna react to this old block on the news, something like that. I don't really know. I saw it on social media like a little while ago, and I figured I react to it. I just ain't been able to get to it, so let's get into it now, man.
I say, it's me, JC and Buck, play with us, you put his body in the truck, then we take him to the dump. And they know we play for keeps, and they know that we ain't sweep. Grab a broom, we finna sweep. Oblock finna clean the streets. Boy, you better grab a heat, or get put up on a T. Put your name by RIP, or your name get turned to weed. In the racket, ain't no pad. Any state, we on your...
No matter where, nickel flat.
Fuck the...
Do the dash, photo, but it's fast.
We ain't goofy, do that crash. We gon' spin again. We gon' hit our last friends. We gon' show him we ain't playing. We gon' leave him where he stand.
You super tough, my guy.
That's all I wanna be successful.
That nigga said I want to be successful.
Right, big goof ass, man. Check it out.
BDA, you not gonna give me no 50 back.
Hey, no, since you in, you gotta throw up oblock.
How do I do that?
Yeah, throw up oblock. Everybody throw up oblock.
We're here in the Parkway Gardens housing development in Chicago, otherwise known as Oblock. 24-building complex on the city's south side. It's where Michelle Obama grew up, and it's also where
I did not know that.
began around 10 years ago. This is Boss Talk. He's been here for a super long time, so he's gonna take us back to the very beginning where it all started.
He said he been,
Right now you in 44.
he been here for a super long time. That's ridiculous, bro.
This motherfucker be the last building to get cleaned up. Oh, it's a roach. See y'all in the project. See a roach? That's a baby roach.
It's gonna get bigger.
That's gonna get bigger. Smoking the roaches and killing the rats. This bitch be dirty as hell. This building be dirty. I'm from this building. Bro, I used to be one of them motherfuckers that piss in the hallway and on the elevator too. I ain't gonna lie. My mom in the bathroom on BDN's one bathroom in here. I'm going to piss in the hallway. I still won't touch the buttons in the elevator. I'm straight knuckles.
Cause you think there might be pee on it?
Spit, pee, and I used to do all type of shit to the elevator. I ain't taking no shit though in here. True that! True that! Come on!
Love you, my nigga.
Love you too, boy.
Bro.
Boy, true that. And true that.
Hey, if you somebody, the video that you watching right now was from a live stream that I did. If you want to be a part of the live stream, channel is here. Facebook gaming, it's everyday gameplay. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and you will see exactly when I am live streaming. If you are watching on any other platform, then the link to the channel was in the description. Who grew up in a project or like a project complex, some shit like that, man. Is it really like that? I ain't grow up in nothing like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never even lived in nothing close to a project. So I don't know, and I ain't visiting them either. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know if is it projects even here, bro? I don't even know if there's projects in Minneapolis, bro. Like there's shitty areas, but I don't think it's no projects, bro.
Man, one nigga true that. I ain't like a nigga in years, bro.
Hey, everybody, what's up? How's it going? What's up? That's what's cracking like, you feel?
GDK. Come on.
Wow.
GDK. Folks came out of Folks, the youngest GDK member. He invented that shit.
To you, like, what is drill music?
We started the word drill with our music. Like, let's do a drill. We started that shit.
Like, how would you explain drill music to someone who doesn't know?
Music that make you wanna kind of get outside and go just be outside. You feel what I'm saying? Make sense? You get on going.
Yeah.
So,
You wild.
It turn you up. It give you adrenaline.
Drill music is something that, I mean, in the grander scheme of things, you could see it as, you know, a hyper-violent offshoot of trap generally that, you know, sort of like came out of a very specific area.
I describe drill music as it's violent, but mainly fiction. It's like realistic fiction.
Did he just say fiction for drill music? Isn't the point of drill music for it to be true and shit like that? I don't know, because I don't do drill. I don't really listen to drill music either, to be honest with you. This shit is... Oh, this shit is sad, music. Bro.
So, like, this why I shot my video, 4K Troll, shot it right here in this park. Right here where you standing at, I shot it right here.
That's a park.
The lyrics
that shit.
are pretty intense in that song.
They living crazy. I like the song, though. That beat crazy.
Yeah. But it's all entertainment, see what I'm saying? It's all for like the people, like, cause like music nowadays is all about like controversial shit. Drama really makes money.
Back to that breaking news live from Chopper 2, a mass shooting. At least 6 people shot. This all happening at 65th and King Drive and Parkway Gardens.
So what was it like growing up in Oblock?
We had to grow up. We had to really grow up and grow up fast. All that little boy shit went out the window. Everybody around this bitch got PTSD. Everybody around this bitch saying somebody died. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we had a brotherhood.
Hold on, bro. Bro, they be just breezing past some of the craziest fucking statements. He just said, everybody in here got PTSD. Everybody in here done seen somebody die. That ain't normal, my nigga. I am 30-something year. I ain't gonna tell y'all my age. But my birthday just passed a couple days ago. I'm so hurt that I didn't get a chance to go live or nothing on my birthday just to talk to some motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I forgot my train of thought. I ain't gonna lie to you. These niggas is living a crazy fuck. Like, at my age, I still haven't seen somebody die. Like, physically saw it happen. I know niggas who died. I have never actually seen somebody die, though. This is crazy.
That can nobody come between. We not letting nothing happen to none of us. Marlo couldn't even beat up OD. We gonna fuck Marlo ass up, boy. You better not put your hands on folks, boy. Folks them pull a pipe out, hold on. And it's the same way. Like, we got each other, boy. On Old Girl, we ain't got no daddies. On BDN.
What can you tell us about the year 2011?
2011. I experienced like my first friend get killed. My best friend OD, he died in 2011.
In 2011, a Parkway Gardens resident named O.D. Perry, which Oblock's now named after, was murdered, gunned down just outside the gates of Parkway Gardens.
How old was these niggas? Okay, that's a 1991 to no. So he was 20 at the time. That's young as hell. I was expecting it to be like 15 though, I ain't gonna lie. But that's still super young, bro. That's crazy.
What was one of your favorite memories of you and OD?
You know, man, I got a lot of them bitches on. Oh. He had this crazy ass dog named 50, bro. On J Money, bro. I was scared of that motherfucker, bro.
Why he playing the ominous music in the background? Why he talking about some dude dog? Come on, bro. You wild. You wildin', bro.
Play with the dog. I'm keyed out my boy. I ain't playing with that motherfucking dog, bro. Y'all tripping. Motherfucker run up on me. Boy, bird. It's your bitch ass on. Oh, right now to this day, I still don't play with people dogs. I don't give a fuck if that bitch a chihuahua. Bro, get your dog before that bitch die. I'm game.
OD's murder was allegedly...
Hey, look, I don't like dogs either, bro. Like, bro, I don't want to be around your dog, man. I don't want to go in your house and you like, my dog don't bite. I don't want to be walking down the street and you a fucking 13-year-old little girl with a fucking 150-pound pit bull on chains and shit, and you barely can't. No, my nigga, get that dog away. Take it on the other. Like, if we walking in the same direction by that dog, I don't want to see that dog, my guy. I don't want to touch it. I don't want it too close to me, cause I'm paranoid, bro. I'm nervous. I don't like dogs, man.
Retaliation for the murder of Shondale Tuka Gregory, a rival gang member who lived just a few blocks away on 63rd.
It was the sad years of my life, cause I had just had my first child and everything. I'm really like traumatized. Like, I ain't know if was I supposed to crash out or fall back. And my mom used to be talking to me like, man, you got a daughter. Don't be like these niggas. Don't die.
How many friends do you think you've lost since then?
Over 10 dead on this gang. Like,
God damn.
2 motherfuckers a year. I swear to God. 0 platoon with motherfucking 11. Gerard and Whitey and 12. You got LA and J Money and motherfucker died in 13. My crowd gone. I gotta hang on up on them. I gotta hang on up on them. I ain't gonna stunt. When it seemed like when folks died, folks' career took off. When Old passed away, folks took that shit to another level. Chief Keef and Durkey them came out. They lit this bitch up, you feel me? So it's like,
Shortly after Odie's murder, a close friend of his decided to make his first song, which would serve as an Oblock anthem, to celebrate the life of Odie and diss Shondale Tuka Gregory. This friend was named Keith Cozart, aka Chief Keef.
Hit a nigga up on guilt, fuck, I do drugs till I'm dead.
Oblock, Rick City, bitch.
Middle fingers to Shondale.
I get out. On my son, I get out. October 4th, 2011. This bitch get the going up. The block busting, I just got out. I get out, I see Platoon and White. Folks got cocky as hell. I'm looking, I'm like, how the fuck y'all let OD get killed? Platoon put his head down. He like, man, you take your daughter upstairs. I'm finna holler at you. I take my daughter up. I remember Inky D them came up there. Deep as hell, everybody coming ate. Happy as hell. Fat Mac and Stu get the showing out. They get the fight. Hey, Fat Mac. You remember I got out of jail, you and Stu started fighting that day? Him and Stu get the fight. Hey, folks, them like, man, y'all showing out because folks just got out. Dirk and Reese come see me. I'm like, I'm feeling love like a motherfucker. I'm damn. Folks them come rap with me. I'm like, fuck Oda. I don't fuck Oda. You know they rapping with me. Boom, 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 boom. We talking all us and that bitch crying now. I'm like, damn. I just got out. We all crying right now. I'm like, the fuck? Fuck that. We ain't crying. We out here. We get outside.
In the next 2 years, Chief Keef.
The stories, my guy, they just go from. It feel like it should be some in-betweens in these stories, like some I'm confused, man. I don't know if it's the storytelling aspect of it or if they just it's the drugs or it's the PTSD like he said. It could be that. But that story was all over the place, but I don't know how I understood where he was going with it, but it's confusing to me, man.
Keef would go from a young Oblock rapper to one of the most commercially successful rappers in the world.
I thought he was from Lamron or Normal or something, right?
Chief Keef made it more like global.
Before you knew it, white America was doing the hokey pokey to murder music, unknowingly singing along to the anthems of an actual gang war playing out in real time. For a year, the conflicts of Oblock were a mystery to the general public. That was until one man came around and exposed the inner workings of Chicago's gang war to the world.
2010, 2011, I'm in college and I'm doing commentary about hip-hop. I had some hot takes about Kanye and Drake and stuff like that at the moment. So I was kind of gaining an audience. And I remember when the drill scene popped off, and I remember doing a video on Keef, and I was like, I love the music. So I'm reading the comments and everyone was like, yo, you're not telling the full story. Okay, because I'm going in there and I'm doing a quick video and I'm like, yo, all his ops is dead. You know what I mean? He's dissing them. It's over. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, we don't even need to know their names. And everyone was like, well, no, they're not dead. And actually, the guys who he's dissing just killed his guys. They were talking about people like Lil J.
Screaming fuck OD.
They were talking about the FBG gang.
Nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD, them dead bitch.
I'm like, yo, nobody knows these people, respectively, because they don't have a hit song. Chief Keef is going crazy with hit songs. So I made this page called The War in Chirac, and I started covering basically just constant feuds that were happening.
It's your boy DJ Academics, and now information has come to my attention. Now y'all know I call Lil Reese the Chirac Grim Reaper. Well, pretty much because every time you look through his mentions, you see a bunch of dead niggas. CBS Chicago is reporting that a 15-year-old boy, aka Little Nick from...
You hear how he sound? Maybe it was the camera. I mean, maybe it was the mic or something, but he sound like a girl for real.
600 was shot multiple times, and then he was brought to a hospital where he was pronounced dead by the Cook County medical examiner. At least he died doing what he loved best. Someone actually told me that these guys actually keep score on killing and coonery within Chirac. The most valuable coon is probably a legit award. The war in Chirac never stops. The coonery never fucking ends. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
His War in Chirac series went viral, and the fans were now aware of the ongoing Chicago gang war, particularly as it pertained to the rappers involved.
How many people do you think have died in the war in Chirac?
Thousands.
This past weekend, at least 52 people were shot, 8 of them killed.
In the
thousands. Oh my God. Do I gotta keep watching this, bro? I mean, we 10 minutes in. The depression is sunk into my soul at this point. Nigga said thousands, man. Thousands. Oh, shit. Okay.
Following years, between 2011 and 2020, 5,518 people were murdered in Chicago, to the amusement of self-proclaimed Chiracologists, who created a Reddit page, which now has over 175,000 members.
But I'd never seen a place where life was valued less than Chicago. To this day, I've never been to Chicago because of that.
I feel like things bad everywhere. Things just bad in Chicago because, like, this shit came like a movie to people. Like, when it first got famous, people started, like, it was like we was characters. Like, damn, like, you got me look like an assassin.
Drilling itself is an energy that once people latch onto that shit and you become invested in the story, it's like a soundtrack to a movie, and it sounds bad to say, but it's a soundtrack to a movie that you're watching live. You know, I'm looking at this not like on some voyeuristic, like, yo, oh shit, this is like entertaining. I'm like horrified. What I try to do is satire, hoping people could look at that and be like, that looks ridiculous. These dudes, like, they're disgusting, right? People took it and they ran with it.
Everything I thought that people would be like, yo, this is some sick shit, they loved.
We have a bloodthirsty audience, especially in music. The more people die, when someone gets locked up, their streams are through the roof. Music sales.
Bro. God damn, this shit is hard to watch. Oh. Fuck.
Going through the roof. Trust me. I was a driving force in getting some of these guys, other than Keith, eyes and attention and ears to some of their stuff.
Did you feel responsible for, like, inflaming gang tension on the streets by covering things?
Hell no. But let me tell you, this accountability is hard to take, man. They say, yo, well, you gave people nicknames. And when you gave someone a nickname of Grim Reaper, some other guy is going to start killing more to try to get that nickname. And I'm like, I don't believe I caused any murder, but if my videos, because they were popular, instigated any two parties, I'll take blame for that. But motherfucker, if you picked up the gun, I'm not taking blame for what you did, right? When I started covering war in Chirac, niggas was dying every day already. Man. I was on Twitter watching people bleed out, and I was like, I can't believe this is, like, people getting shot like dogs, bleeding down, everybody filming it. And then you go on social media and everybody saying, I'm smoking on the pack. So you gotta take blame for you doing that. The parents gotta take blame for not being in the kid's life. The cops gotta take blame for them basically just like throwing their hands up in the air and saying, let everybody kill each other. Like these motherfuckers that like, everybody wants an easy scapegoat.
Listen, stop acting like a bitch ass nigga and just fight, bro. Leave the pipes alone, fight. Oh, it's so fucked up now, it's like, a 12-year-old just said, I'll pop you. So another 12-year-old. You like, bro, just fight him.
Why do you think that happens?
Because yeah, motherfucker think it's about being a shooter or a killer. Music played a part. But music won 100% why everybody doing this. It's your fucking mama and your fucking daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's your mama and your daddy, bro. It usually be your environment, but it's your mama and your fucking daddy. It's about how you getting raised, blood. Like, raise your fucking kids right. Oh.
I don't think it's drill music at all, I promise you. If we was to take drill music away right now, and it be regular hip hop, it's still gonna be the same type of violence. Everybody wanna be a character now for the internet.
On social media, beefing, making threats, making crazy comments, like going on live, you know, it's like, you know, waving the gun in the fucking camera. You know, it's like, it's almost like a competition to see who can push it the furthest and get the most attention. Because, you know, there is a fair amount of clout chasing, and, you know, that is a toxic element.
In that way, do you think that drill is, like, bad for society?
No, because the thing is, like, the realities of what is being discussed in that music was there before the music was there. The music is just an expression of that. It's just a reaction to that. Like, when you're talking about inner city gun violence, you're talking about poverty, you're talking about poor education system.
God damn, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this shit, man. I wanna cry, bro.
You're talking about like low access to food, you're talking about low economic opportunities. Those are the kinds of solutions that you would need to apply to that situation.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time, would you make war in Chirac again?
You know, I've grown. Was it appropriate? Probably wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't do it again just because mental illness in Chicago. And when you see people are kids, these people who are doing murders, like Ronald No. 9 was like 17. Doing drills and all that type of shit, it's easy to be outraged and also say, damn, how could you guys take a life so easily? But also you got to think about the cycle of mental issues that they're having, the trauma that they're suppressing.
After the success of the War in Chirac series, Academic's formula was replicated hundreds of times, creating a concentrated YouTube algorithm that turned gang drama into an online mega industry. One of the channels in this algorithm is called No Jumper, which is quite different from the War in Chirac, but nonetheless features many interviews with gang-related rappers.
Do you even know about gang shit when you first moved to Florida? When did you actually become a 5'5" Crip? You are widely known to be associated with the Hoovers. Some of the dudes who got caught up for this murder are like actual rappers who have videos out with many, many thousands of views. Again, like you say, a lot of the stories are hypothetical, but in this one, you actually mentioned that a specific rapper from Chicago called a girl 6 times while you were hanging out with her.
Right, it just ran. You see what I'm saying? The shit just be going, man, you know.
So I went on the podcast and spoke to the host, Adam22, about the ethics of producing monetized gang content.
Do you think drill music is bad for society?
Yeah, definitely.
How come?
Because people are in gangs killing each other and making songs about it and making it sound super cool. And even me as like a 38-year-old fucking white man, I listen to it and I think that it sounds kind of cool, and I struggle with that. But definitely I think it's probably, as much as I like listen to it, it's probably got to be a net negative for society, right? Just the romanticization of violence in general.
So why do the interviews? Why react to the song? Like, I know I'm saying that and I'm sitting here reacting to a video about this. Fuck, this shit is depressing, bro.
Think you help make it look cool?
I don't know. I feel like when they're on a beat with a fucking 808 going crazy and they're able to like rhyme and make less sense, that probably is like when it sounds coolest. Because they don't really talk about that in interviews, right? I mean, most of like all the Chicago like gang members or whatever, it's like the amount of like street shit you're gonna be able to get them to talk about in an interview is pretty minimal in comparison to the stuff that they're essentially saying in their songs.
It just must be crazy because like you talk to so many people who like have died recently. Like you're like the last person to interview FBG Cash.
Right there. His name's on the wall.
Yeah. Do you feel any responsibility for like inflaming like gang beef by having so many gang members use this platform to promote themselves?
No, because I mean, I feel like this is a hip hop platform that long ago has kind of been clear to me that that's more or less the gist of what we're doing, you know? Like there was a long time where I didn't do any street shit, you know, in the beginning it was mostly like SoundCloud type stuff and more like avant-garde, you know, internet shit. We've gone more in that direction, and like a lot of like it's also the direction rap's gone in. It's tough to get away from the fact that the fans just want what they want. You know, as a content creator, you kind of have to follow the incentives to a certain extent. It's just been taken to the point where the fans like want this shit to be real. They don't want to hear you say, I'll shoot you if you come near me. They want to hear you say, so-and-so from the other side got killed because he fucked with me. Like the fans are really drawn to that kind of immersion, I guess.
Whenever you grew up here, did you guys spend a lot of time in other parts of Chicago? Like, did you ever go like
Fuck
downtown
no, they
or to
didn't.
other areas, or were you mostly here?
I spent a lot of years inside this gate.
Have you been to like a Cubs game or anything? No. You guys want to go to the White Sox game with us?
Yeah, we go.
Let's go White Sox! Let's fucking White Sox! Go Sox!
Fuck the Cubs, fuck the Orioles.
Bro, these niggas lived 15 to 20 minutes away and never went to a damn baseball game. Y'all ever been to a Bulls game? A Bears game? God, man, this shit is God damn, man. Oh.
Fuck the Yankees, White Sox.
White Sox! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox! Go Cubs! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox! White Sox!
Y'all niggas.
White Sox! White Sox!
Wing sauce.
They represent the South Side pride, that blue collar man.
Like, the South Side's way better than the North Side.
Never wear condoms unless you have to.
What's a situation in which you'd have to use a condom?
Every time.
Never.
I'm married,
What?
so I haven't actually used condoms in 15 years. Raw dog stands for Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow only.
Sorry. Boss Top, what do you think about condoms?
When I think about condoms, I got 6 kids right there.
Raw dog all day long. Jack
One
Harlow
nigga
is
said I
not my
got
type.
6
What makes White
kids.
Sox fans different from other fans?
Sometimes they wear white socks, but not on a regular basis.
Loyalty.
Why?
Why? Are you guys from Chicago?
No.
No? Exactly.
What do you think your most controversial opinion is?
Like, what do you mean about that?
For example, I believe that aliens have visited the United States of America.
Nice. So do I. I also believe that the Earth is not round. I also believe that the government is hiding a lot of shit from us. I also believe that the government has taken over our country.
And like, you think the Earth is flat for real?
Huh?
You think the Earth is flat?
I mean, we have ideology, right? We have ideas. So, like, who are we to judge?
White Sox hamburgers, Comiskey dog, right here. We got 2 patties, 2 scoops of cheddar cheese, and we put the pico and dagaya on top. Say it ain't so, Joe. Hamburger, 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 hamburger.
What's your biggest fear in the world?
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
What the fuck is this nigga NPC? The fuck am I watching, man? What the fuck? All right, man.
How do you feel about the rapper Yeet?
He's alright.
Can you name 5 songs?
Turban, mad about that, sorry about that. Money is so big, and what's it called? Shit.
What's your favorite thing about Yeet?
It's the music.
What would you say if Yeet was here right now?
I don't know.
What would you say if you could be digitally connected with Yeet in some form? Come on, Yeet, answer the goddamn phone. God damn it.
We love Yeet! We made it. We actually made it here, guys. Fucking drink to that. We are like the epitome of sperm. We are sperm at its best.
You're a philosopher.
I consider myself a philosopher, yes. You guys want to hear my whole philosophy?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You guys watching this?
The fuck is
This is
what
my
am I
philosophy.
watching?
You just saw it happen. I didn't know that guy. I could not associate with him of any particle of my own being, but I let him go through because he's a fellow human being, you know. So his agenda, you got to consider that. And he wanted to go through. It wasn't negatively imperative to me, so I let him through. That's what I think we should all do.
Dude, look at the dudes in the back like, yo, what is this nigga talking about? I'm glad y'all lightened this shit up. Lightened this video up.
Try to fucking make it better for everybody, if you can. Different team might be the same team in the long run. We don't know. Might be different teams right now. Could end up being on the same team, but you know, right now he's not on my team because I don't know who the hell he is. But we're both at the Sox game, so I guess we're not on the same team in that sense.
I need y'all for that documentary deal for sure. So
For sure.
I'm really push out to him.
That was one of the most difficult videos I think I've watched in my entire life. The sadness in my heart is it's overwhelming, really. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is overwhelming. But God damn. Like, how can I liven this up, man? Hey, you know what I could do? I'm thinking like, what can I do? That I don't even want to watch no more of this shit. I didn't watch something about a crazy ass family, and I just watched that shit. Like, bro, I don't want to watch nothing else, bro.